I have 16 plays right here pulled from San Francisco 49ers versus the Tampa Bay Bucks that show that Dominick Puni, rookie, I might add, is absolutely unreal right now. He is playing, I believe, at a Pro Bowl to all pro caliber as a rookie. This is insane. And I'm going to show you multiple different examples in pass protection, his ability to block two, his ability to get to second level in the run game. Let's stop talking. Let's just get into the tape, shall we? Because it's worth a watch. Now, on this one of the first things that we are going to highlight is his ability to block two. It's one of my favorite trends of Dominick Puni. And you can see right here, Kalijah Cansey is going to crash inside to try to get Dominick Puni to go with him. But as you can see, they're bringing Lavonte David right off the back hip of Cansey. What does Dominick Puni do? He blocks both of them. You can see Cansey is able to get by Brendel, but because Puni's still engaged, Cansey can't get by while he is also blocking Lavonte David. This is crazy. This is a rookie. These are two, we know who Lavonte David is, and Cansey is a high draft pick. This front seven of the Bucks is full of high draft picks, and to be able to see Dominick Puni do something like this is absolutely phenomenal, but it's not the only time. You're going to get another one right here. Similar concept, but we're not bringing a blitz at Puni. It's just going to be crashing defensive tackles and ends to the inside. You're going to see Puni's going to do his job and he's going to roll with 90, but he instantly gets his eyes back out because he feels like this isn't right. Something's coming on the backside, and he sees it and he peels. He's still engaged with 90, and he is able to get hat on number 9. I believe 9 is Tryon Shoyinka, who is also a first round draft pick. So Dominick is dominating. The Puni is punishing. The Puny shirt. That's why we call him that. He's absolutely phenomenal, and it's one of my favorite trends. His ability to block two. Again, as you can see right here, it's one of my favorite things, and we identified this in preseason with him. But it's going to continue, and you're also going to see it translate into the form of passing off stunts, just like you get right here. He's going to shove Lavonte David over to his help. Look, he puts him right into Brendel's lap, and then he is right there to pick up the looper. They're trying to get this guy mixed up, and they can't. And this is just absolutely phenomenal heads-up ability, and you have to look at his feet. You have to look at how his hips move. I mean, you hear the term all the time in offensive line play as dancing bears. Like, this is what this guy is. Like, the way he moves, his feet, his hips, just all of it. He is a stud when it comes to pass protection from a cerebral standpoint, but also a physical standpoint. Again, you can see 96 is trying to pull Puni out of the hole, and so that they can loop 43 underneath. Not buying it. He's ready for it, picks it up right away. Similar concept, patience. He understands that he's got help to the inside, so he's got eyes out. He's still going to throw his hand to make sure nothing does slant inside that A gap, but eyes are outside, and he is ready to pick up number 43, who is coming on a stunt, delayed blitz type action right here. And this is a great job of working in tandem between Colton McKivitz and Dominick Puni to pick up this stunt. And as you can see, 43, there's nothing he can do. He's absolutely stonewalled, and Dominick Puni continues to do his job. We're also going to see Dominick Puni in one-on-one situations. Now, on this particular one, what I really like about this is that he got pushed back a little bit. But a part of being an offensive lineman is not about winning initially, it's about recovering when you don't. It happens all the time. So he doesn't win this rep initially. You're going to have to give this one to Cansey, who gets under his pads, has the leverage, and it's got him reeling. But he is able to regain, pop the hips out, and anchor. And this actually allows Brock Purdy to be able to scramble because of that anchor and because of stopping Cansey. This allows Brock to hit the edge. So, although you can see he does get some pushback, he anchors it. And that is a win for an offensive lineman. You love to see it. And again, one on one, you're going to get a little pushback always, but the ability to anchor and allow your quarterback to find his open wide receiver. Just a phenomenal situation for Dominick Puni. One-on-one for a guard is always a challenging position. But again, you can see right here, Cansey's got nothing, man. He's just like, all right, I'm going to play the passing lane because I'm not getting by Dominick Puni. So Dominick continues to dominate. It's absolutely phenomenal. Watch, this is against Vita Vea, arguably one of the best interior defensive tackles in the game right now. You're going to get a little initial help from Brendel, but that doesn't matter. Vita isn't going anywhere right now. And you can see as Puny starts to anchor in, drop those hips, try to get lower pad level, and that allows Brock to deliver a dart to Jawan Jennings. You're going to get Vita Vea one-on-one again, and this is going to be a quick hitter, but man, that's a straight bull rush. Vita is probably one of the strongest, most athletic, 350-pound human beings you will ever come across. So to be able to control him and anchor that and not get piled right into the lap of Brock Purdy is absolutely phenomenal. I loved watching this tape. This was a thing of beauty, and that's why I do believe that, man, we have to be having serious conversations about Dominick Puni being one of the best guards in the NFL. This guy has not given up a sack on the entire year. I believe PFF hasn't even logged him with a pressure yet this year. He is playing absolutely out of his mind. And you can see again, just absolutely in phase, mirroring the defensive tackle. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Somehow that one got in there twice. So we're going to skip by that one. But it's not just pass protection, it's in the run game as well. This is one of my favorite clips of just textbook getting and cutting off the backside linebacker. You're going to see he's going to throw that hand right on Vita Vea's shoulder. That allows McKivitz to take over the block. He's still able to stay on his angle, even stepping on the foot of Banks, and he's still able to attack that outside upfield shoulder and, be in great position to cut off Levante David. So just a phenomenal job by Dominick Puni. And again, here, this is just such a phenomenal reach block. Reaching an outside shaded 3-tech, in my opinion, is one of the harder things to do for guards. And you can see he gets his head across, those hips come around, and look at that wall he creates. This is beautiful from a offensive guard standpoint. Cansey's got nothing here, man, and I respect Cansey. I think Cansey's a quality player, but he had nothing for Puny. He wasn't doing anything. Puny had him for wraps, and here you're going to see Puny is trying to reach block. You got an inside shade now with Vita, and Vita does a really good job technically of getting skinny because, as you can see, it doesn't allow Puny to get his head across. So it actually puts Vita in a great spot, but you can see Puny continues to work at it and continues to stay engaged, and that is enough to get this block so Vita doesn't come screaming down the line and make a tackle. Like, this is hard. This is again, we know how good Vita is. He's crazy. And so to see that Dominick is able to keep him in check like that, it's a pretty promising thing. And again, his ability to get to second level is one of my favorite things as well. Again, help your guy punch, stay on your track, and cut off that backside linebacker. What a phenomenal job by Dominick Puni. So Puny is just again, this isn't even like a hyperbole. Like he is really playing that well. I haven't seen a 49ers guard play this well. Micah Upati. Um, it's been a long time. He's already better than Aaron Banks. I would say by a significant margin. He's better than Lincoln Tomlinson ever was. He's better than, a lot of the other guards that have come through the San Francisco 49ers offensive line, and he's still a rookie. It's absolutely insane. It's crazy how well he is playing, and he really is on track. And if he can continue the statistics, tracking pressures and tracking sacks, those are the things that maybe the casual observer, like that maybe vote or determine all pro or pro bowl, will be able to latch on to. But the tape matches. The tape absolutely matches the statistics that he's putting up, and he is just playing at such a high level. It's been one of my favorite guys to break down for this season. And again, we saw a lot of these things early on in preseason. It's why I had such a strong take on him very early on. And he's just continued to prove me right. He proved himself right, not even prove me. All I'm doing is watching him and being like, hey, that guy's good. He's continuing to do it. He's continuing to prove to the community that he is absolutely unreal. He's the real deal. The 49ers got an absolute steal. What a gem of a pick in the third round. Dominick Puni literally looks like he could be one of the best guards in the NFL right now. And that's absolutely wild to say for a rookie, because typically the transition from college to pros is very difficult for offensive linemen because of the skill discrepancy between college defensive tackles and all the schemes that they throw at you in the NFL, all the linebackers, the DNs, the loopers, the stunts, all of it. It's pretty remarkable what he is doing right now. So I want to hear from you guys. What did you guys think? And what did you see from Dominick Puni on this film breakdown? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.